Hi guys! Welcome back to Between Us Three.
Yeah, thanks for coming and joining us again.
For episode 4. If you've watched before, welcome back. If you're new, welcome.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. So my name's Atlanta.
My name's Priscilla.
And as I said, this is Between Us Three.
Yeah.
The unfiltered group chat that you didn't know you needed, where we just talk about our lives, our experiences, journeys so far, and sort of everything in between.
Exactly.
But as we said, episode 4 is still sort of getting to know us a little bit.
Definitely.
What is it that we've got planned for today? I know we're playing some more games.
Yes. Definitely getting into the ins and outs of like friendships, what it's like again living in a small town compared to now, all the differences, the dynamics of every situation, dating. I guess we might have to touch on that topic as well. And just talking about why people might choose to leave, why people might choose to stay, why we chose to leave, stay, etc. And some fun games, got some exciting things in store. Grab a tea, pull up a snack, I'm so done. Pull up, grab yourself a tea. I messed up her up every single time. But we're going to talk about it between us 3.
Yes, period. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm just going to stop myself right here.
Yes.
So we have already learned so much from watching ourselves back.
Oh my god. Cringe central.
Yeah, so thanks for bearing with us, guys. Like, it is so funny because we obviously are being authentically ourselves, but we've caught ourselves like saying things on repeat, catching the American accent a little bit too often.
All the filler words. I say like, honestly,
crazy,
literally. All the time.
Just know
but it is what it is, honestly. We can't, I just said it again, honestly. We just can't help it.
Yeah, and we are just being ourselves, but I am going to try and work on some aspects of that and just, dial it in.
Exactly, but be patient with us.
Yes. We learning. We are learning.
Yeah, definitely. So how are we getting started today? What we starting with?
A little bit of Would You Rather? Do you want to start with that?
Yeah, let's get into it.
Okay.
Right, so what have we got?
Right. So, let me pull up my little suggestions. So, would you rather be in a room with everyone you've ever got with in your past? So, just literally from like kissing, obviously nothing more intense than that. Everyone you've ever kissed, sorry.
Yeah.
And obviously more in case you've done stuff but not kissed.
Okay.
there's no loophole.
Okay.
Or your partner has ever, or be in a room with your, oh my god, I butchered this. Right, sorry, I'm going to start from the start.
Okay.
Be in a room with everyone that you've ever got with, or swap that and it's everyone that your partner's ever got with, and it's for like half a day. So it's like a full like 12 hours.
Be in the room with everyone I've got with.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like I'd want to get the tea.
Nah.
I feel like I would
That's going to be too much to me.
I feel like it depends how long the list is. Do you know what I mean? If it's a room of 100 people, then no thank you.
I don't want to be in a room with everyone you've got with. Like,
yeah, but I also don't want to be in the room with everyone that I've got with and have them all circulating around.
I don't, but if my partner was there, like, as in your partner is there.
No, you're just by yourself. It's like a mixer, like.
Oh,
it's like a motive, basically.
Okay, yeah,
but it's just you.
Okay, I was thinking you're with your partner, so your partner comes with you, or you go with your partner.
Kind of thing.
Right?
No,
okay,
it's like an actual
so
like
regardless,
this is a party.
it's just you. Okay, yeah, 100%. Then I would choose.
Yeah, it's like a surprise party, but like
if he's not there,
yeah. Okay, so anymore. And I obviously would say the same. All of your this one you said all of your photos or your internet history posted and shared.
Internet history for sure.
Yeah.
The photos can stay locked up.
Yeah, I agree. My internet history is.
And I also don't know what photos I was taking. Like,
it's not necessarily me. It's like photos that the girls have sent.
Screenshots.
Yeah.
Like,
oh my god.
It's a lot of stuff.
That is so true. Read all of your partner's messages or have them read all of yours.
Read all my partners.
Yeah, of course. Date the person that you love, or the person. Sorry, so you're dating someone, right?
Yeah.
And it's either like you love them, like you're more in love with them, or vice versa, they're more in love with you. But, like, obviously, like, you're more in love with them, so you are just content, you're happy, or, like, it's the balance.
They're more in love with me.
Yeah, I feel like that was a really... That question seemed a lot harder when I wrote it down, but obviously...
Yeah, no.
I feel like that...
What am I out here doing with loving some guy more than me? The guy should always love the girl more.
No, I genuinely do think those are, like, the strongest relationships. And, like, I've actually had that confirmed by, like...
Bro, if my father says it to me, like, 100%.
Yeah, I agree.
Like,
I agree. But don't get me wrong, it's not like you're in love with me and I don't fucking like you. It's like just the balance.
Yeah, 100%. But what am I gonna be out here? Like, I feel like as well, it's kind of like a girl that's all in love and then having a nonchalant boyfriend kind of vibe. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, it just gets boring.
Yeah, that's so true. So be happy and be cheated on, but you don't necessarily know that you're being cheated on, or have a loyal partner that you're not happy with.
Be what? I'm be cheated on, sorry.
Just be happy in a relationship, but you're getting cheated on left and right.
Well, if I don't know, then...
Well, it's saying you don't necessarily know, but I feel like you'd know.
Oh, but I cannot be with someone loyal that I don't like.
But I feel like...
I would, if I had to choose, I would choose loyalty.
What marriage can be? Like, you're not necessarily happy all the time, but that's someone that's loyal. God, you know?
I feel like... if I had to choose, I would choose someone that's loyal, that I'm not necessarily happy with, but...
I think it's the you're not happy is the bit, isn't it? Because it's like actual happiness. Like, it's not even... Because I feel like you could be in a situation where there's no love, but you're still getting on.
Yeah, because also what kind... Like, why am I not happy? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? For what reasons? He might not be a cheat, but he could be still a dickhead. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
So...
Or, like, maybe he's just nice, but, like, he's just simple. Like, as in, like...
Yeah, I would choose
for you, like, it's just not your...
I would,
choose that?
Yeah. Okay.
Especially because I don't want to be catching no fucking STDs where you're out here shagging...
Fact.
Everyone, and we're meant to be laid up together.
Yeah, I honestly
in my bed.
Hell
no. Lose the ability to lie or believe everything you're told.
Lose the ability to lie. Lose the ability to lie.
Yeah, because you don't have to... You can evade things, not answer questions.
And I always feel like I do that anyways. Like, like, I don't necessarily... Like, if I'm in a situation, I wouldn't necessarily lie because... But I would just kind of, like, avoid that topic. Yeah. In a way. If I had to. Much. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because, child, I ain't like... I'm not scared of you, so why I gotta lie?
Yeah. Okay. I hear that. Speak every language or be telepathic?
Ooh. I think speak every language, you know. I've always wanted to be able to speak every language. Yeah. That would be such a cool skill.
I don't think I'd necessarily want to know what people are thinking all the time. Like, I feel like I'd probably never want to leave the house. Like, especially, I feel like the world is pretty fucked up at the minute, and hearing people's, like, negative, sexist, misogynistic,
but I feel like it's not, if you're telepathic, views. It's like choice, though. You can choose.
I feel like
you just automatically...
I don't know, I just feel like you... Telepathic, I just feel like you just absorb. You know, like in the films when they're first getting in, it's like everyone's thoughts. It's just overwhelming.
And it's not actually nice knowing what everyone's thinking, I don't think.
No, that's what I mean. And I feel like sometimes, genuinely, you can't even control your thoughts. Like, do you know what I mean?
That's true.
Or like, oh my god, no,
give me every language.
That would just send me into anxiety.
The conversations.
But then also, I suppose, you could maybe... you could very much use it to your advantage. Oh my god.
What?
You could go on, like, game shows and stuff and just bang out all the answers. Because, like, the host would know the answer. Do you know what I mean? So you could just read the host's mind and answer all the questions and, like, who wants to be a millionaire? You're a millionaire, invest that money, boom.
Good money, yeah. You never know.
Yeah.
You've got to be businessy.
And then only keep people that are, like, very, like, into their yoga and they're, like, mental. Do you know what I mean? So they only have positive... Great
She's got tactics behind it.
The next one, become a genius or a millionaire?
Millionaire.
Do you think?
A genius?
Yeah, but then I think you could use your genius to become a millionaire.
What kind of genius are we talking about, though? There's multiple different kinds of genius. And genius is money.
Like, what's the negative one you have in your mind, right?
Not negative, but you could be like...
Like a useless one.
Just like, some people would be like, you're a genius, and like... No, I'm not. I mean, like that vibe. Like you've got like
not like a clout genius.
No. Oh my god! I'm done.
Stop it.
No, because I feel like you can be a genius in like your subject. Like, do you know what I mean? In your specific area.
Yeah, I feel like just
of...
a generic genius about everything. Like, I'm trying to think of someone that is an actual genius.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Like, you're like one of those like techie, but also just know everything, really factual, like an actual genius.
Give me the money.
Yeah, fair. I mean, you don't have to do that much.
No.
And a millionaire.
Because having the money doesn't mean I'm
how many
stupid
millions
as well.
either. It could be a lot of millions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
I'm not sure how I'd go with that one.
Really?
But then I feel like it'd be really boring to be really, really smart and be the only one. Do you know what I mean?
Just on that level.
I feel like you're not really going to have, like
as you are now,
for intellectual conversation, and my IQ is
would
really
you
not
consider
there.
yourself a genius now?
No, that's what I just said. My IQ is not there.
So as yourself, you would take the money over becoming a genius.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. So as I am now, I would take the money.
I hear
because I'm content with as I am now. I don't think I'm stupid. So I feel like I'd still be smart.
Yeah.
Just
Are you
give me the
saying
money.
like, if you wanted to, you could actually just become a genius?
No, I don't think money can make you a genius. No.
I was like, you can like make yourself rich, or you can make yourself a genius. And I would rather be rich.
Yeah, I would just take the money. I feel like as I am as a person now, I am smart enough to still take the money and still like do more with the money. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? What's the point of just being a genius?
Yeah.
Easy way, just take the money.
Say less. Take it. Be a millionaire. Buy the house.
Yeah. Someone run me that money.
I'm stop eating these, sorry. Only one. Oh yeah, being the only one drunk or being the only one sober at a party.
Only one sober, for sure.
It depends what party. What party?
And how drunk.
Yeah. Yeah. Because usually... usually I feel like I am fucking sober at parties like, in this day and age. Like, I really struggle to get drunk these days. But if it's really dead...
The thing is, that's what I was thinking, but would you...
Being the one that's all like falling about.
Yeah,
okay.
like
if it's not like if I'm just tipsy and I'm just like cracking joke.
Yeah, minor, innit?
Yeah.
But I'm when you said drunk, I'm thinking drunk.
No. Not like, like actually fucked. Like literally
sober? No, I feel like the opposite of like fully sober is fucked.
Yeah, true. But in this scenario, it's like you're on a merry level. Like, when you just like come off the back of a night and it's like a spontaneous one and you just like had the best time and it was just joke and you don't have any anxiety, like none of that. You're just on a vibe, but you're the only one on that vibe.
Yeah.
But then
I feel like I don't know if I'd have a good time.
Yeah.
Because what also event are we at kind of thing?
It depends, because I feel like if I was like that with and I was around you guys. Yeah. And like say for example you weren't drinking for a reason, like you had like an interview or I don't know, someone's driving, someone's got an interview or whatever, so you guys aren't drinking, normally I would be like, oh. Made up situation. Normally I would be like, oh no, I'm not gonna drink, but like if there was music going, I was like, fuck it, I've had a bit of a day, I feel like I could be drunk with you guys, and do you know what I mean, have a good vibe, but then like a family motive, no, do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, in the right circumstance. That
was a very particular scenario, but
and we've really like going in and out because
I'm still not actually
it's supposed to be would you rather and not would you rather if and when and why.
What was your answer at the end? Sorry.
See, now I'm like, I feel like I would still choose sober. To be fair.
Okay.
Even though that's awful as well. When everyone's drunk and you're the only sober one, sometimes it's annoying.
Yeah, it is.
Like, because it's a lot.
Yeah. And everyone just telling you the same thing 20 different times, like over and over.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's actually annoying. And like, everyone gets really close to you. But then I obviously do it when I'm drunk as well.
You don't like, clock
when
it.
When you're sober, bro.
You realise how annoying like drunk people are.
Yeah, for real. Date someone with a big dick but no style, or good style because they have money but no sense of humour?
big dick style.
No style.
Or big dick no style.
Yeah. Good style, technically, and money, but no sense of humour. There's no mention of the dick size. That's just left.
Yeah, and then also with the dick size, there's no mention of like humour.
Yeah, it's just
I would choose
just a gamble, I guess.
Style and money.
But no sense of humour.
Yeah, but it doesn't even mention if the guy's sense of humour.
But I feel like, let's assume he does.
Did it say date?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, then.
Big dick?
No, style and money.
Say no more. Oh yeah, okay, I hear it. I think it depends. It depends if Big Dick's broke or not. If Big Dick's got like income.
You see, it doesn't give any of that.
I know.
So if you just have to go off the main topics of what you have, no additions, what would you choose?
I'm not sure because, not to be like, do you know what it is? You don't know if good style. I feel like good style and money and no sense of humour. You probably got no sense of humour because you've got a tiny penis, and that's why you're just a bit of a prick.
Not you reading this,
between those lines, and then it's just giving like.
But I hear that, but because the other guy doesn't comment anything, it literally gives us
big dick. What more do you need?
Please. Please.
It should say, I'm hoping it's good dick as well, not just a big dick.
That's the thing, it doesn't even say good.
There's no sense of style? No. I'm saying big dick's got good dick. No sense of style. Oh, to be fair, style is a big thing though, actually.
It literally gives us nothing about him.
It gives me the ick as well, thinking like, oh, he's just there with his big dick.
It literally gives...
Chicken just naked
nothing. Yeah, I'm so... Yeah, no.
And then money you could date, but then money and a small penis.
But it doesn't even say that.
But it says that.
But it's there.
The context is literally there. Good style is the because of money. It's the good style because of money. But no sense of humour, yeah. Good style because of money, because he's got money. And that's also just giving, if the money goes as the style goes. Because there's people, let me chill. There is, you can have a good sense of style with no money, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you know what I mean? But also, money doesn't necessarily give you style. I understand, you know, when like you can't afford how you really want to dress, like that's definitely a thing which I feel in my soul. But you can also, have money and no style. But then I suppose he has got good style because of money. So I suppose it's not he's got bad style.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I could honestly sit and debate this all day.
Honestly, I was just off, if we're just going off base style of money, I have to.
Okay.
Big dick ain't running nothing for me right now.
Yeah. No, that's smart. That's good.
The no humor does get me, but we're going to work on that because you're going to laugh by force.
Yeah, because what if Big Dick's absolutely hilarious?
Do you know, if it had all that on there, maybe.
Valid! So valid. Right, let's actually move on because I will genuinely be here for another 5 minutes. Okay, boyfriend bin. Oh yeah, I edited this. Sorry, you've got a boyfriend and he's either been with 300 girls that you know of, or 2 of your good friends, not best friends.
2
of your good friends. Yeah, I reduced the
How
numbers.
good?
Like you're really cool, but you're not like. But they live in another city, so you've drifted a little bit, but you're still like you went to school together.
300 people I know, or 2 of my close friends.
Yeah, and it's all people like you know of. Yeah, exactly.
2.
Yeah, I hear that.
300 is crazy.
In the man altogether.
Oh, for sure. Fat.
Not me setting you up.
Get out of here.
But yeah, no, that is diabolical.
It's not a thing.
The one that I actually saw, it was like 1,000. I think it was a boys one, and it was like 1,000. Your girl slept with 1,000 boys, or like 10 of your good friends or something.
Best friends.
Yeah, literally, which is crazy. But yeah, I reduced the numbers, and it's still a lot. Yeah, I think so. Actually, no, do you know what it is? The thing that I would have actually probably gone for the 300 girls, but it's because it's girls that you know of. That's the thing that I don't like.
And 300, let's be for real.
That's crazy.
Line up that 300 right now.
100%.
I'd rather that.
And there's probably going to be girls that maybe you don't fuck with in that 300.
It's just people that you know.
And being able to be like, nee. But then also 2 of your friends. And the thing that I just never understand about getting with your friends' exes, which is obviously a complete and utter no-no. Like, no relationships and stuff like that. I think it's just so fucking stupid. It's like, how is there any then... like rights, you know, if you have that relapse and you go back to your ex and it's fucking years later, there is no...
It's weird.
I mean, I feel like the first person technically does have this, but then a lot of the times it happens the new girl who had him second gets pissed off, and I'm like, that's just so messy. Doesn't work. And sometimes you're like, it's not like it's justified, but everyone, like, you can kind of see both sides to it, and I just will never understand that ever, and I would just never want that. No, just no. Basically.
No, it doesn't exist over here.
No, it really does not. Thank God. No teeth or no hair.
No hair
on you. Sorry, let me start this.
So I'd rather have. Wait, I thought you were talking about a guy.
No. So the first one is on you, and then this. I
would rather have no hair than no teeth.
Yeah, do you know what?
And I would rather also him have no hair than no teeth.
But then no teeth, you could probably put dentures in. A little denture every day.
So every night.
But no, I actually... Oh, do you know what it is? My head shape is just not built for being bald. Like,
Girl, we got wigs, though. We've got, like, options.
If that's allowed, no hair every day.
Look, there's no rules. So no hair. It doesn't say no wigs, no extension, no...
Yeah, that's
surgery.
So true, because in that case... I'm actually fine.
Yeah, minor. And teeth for me is a big thing in general. So having no teeth is an automatic.
That is
unlikely.
So true. Yeah, I mean, I am really connected to my hair, but also my teeth probably more so.
Yeah, and it's pretty much like one of the first things you see. And also for guys, like they can wear do-rags, hats. Do you know what I mean?
I think like some guys look really good bald as well.
That's literally.
What are you?
No, somebody.
Don't kill me.
No, but
I thought you just made someone's life there.
No,
don't kill me. Don't actually kill me. But yeah, no, okay. Yeah, so definitely same for a man. And then same for me.
Yeah.
Unless we just both have no teeth, then we just. Looking at the gums all day.
Together,
oh my God, Jesus Christ.
Gummy kissing.
Literally. Right. Be with someone who is sexy but thinks that you're ugly, or someone who is ugly but adores you and thinks like you're the sexiest thing ever.
Be with someone who thinks that I'm
ugly but they're sexy, or be with someone...
No, I think with someone who thinks that I'm
sorry.
I got
you. Yeah, that is one of the answers.
Yeah, 100%.
So you would go with an ugly boy who thinks you're
sexy.
Yeah,
definitely.
100%. I also think the dynamics of that already, like with guys and then with the girl, like I just think it can only sort of last so long when it's like when the guy mentally thinks that anyway. It's not even saying that's fucking true, but.
What do you mean you think I'm ugly?
Literally, and then it comes out in the jokes and like passive aggressive comments and arguments and
I just don't understand that dynamic. How that
no, literally neither. Piss your bed every night or shit yourself once a year at inconvenient times, i.e. a first date.
Piss my bed every night?
Yeah.
Or shit it one time a year?
Yeah.
One time a year?
Really? Like, i.e. a first date, you shit your pants?
But you piss it every night anyway, so you're either going to piss it on that date anyways.
But I think I'd just wear a big nappy.
A big nappy. On a first date.
Listen, if it's every night...
Nah,
I'm not wearing a nappy on the first date just to sleep. I'm assuming it's only when you sleep, right? It's not like at night and just free-flowing in the street.
I hope not. Yeah, I would still shit it once. The rest of the year can be at peace.
As in, shit yourself, yeah?
Yeah.
I love it. I really committed to it.
I just think I'd always have like some little pack on me, like a little carry around, clean up.
Portaloo.
No, just like a little clean up sitch.
Kill me.
Spare knickers, tissue, a lot.
Say no more. Like a spare pair of literal pants, surely.
Yeah, basically.
Fair fucks, mate. Do you know what?
I can't piss myself every night.
I think I would just have to do it. I don't just have to piss myself every night. Yeah, I just can't. I feel like that's a genuine fear of mine. It's just like shitting in front of people. Like,
yeah.
And yeah, that was just...
I'd get over it though, that's the thing.
So valid.
I'd actually just have to embrace it at that point.
At the same time, it's clearly a condition which I can't control.
Exactly.
So...
mind your business.
Literally. I feel like when you're older it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Just 20s is rough. Speaking of, actually, I know someone who's actually... Like, they went on a date with a boy and first date, and then he went back to hers, fell asleep and shat in her bed. Literally shat all over her sheets and stuff. Yeah.
Just on a casual thing.
Pay to replace it. I'm guessing he obviously had some sort of shit situation.
Shit situation.
The way that was don't actually kill me. Some sort of shit situation.
Yeah.
And usually you'd feel peak, but I think the way that he handled it was like he didn't really like apologise or acknowledge and just sort of lingered about and then left, and then she had to message him after he'd left and been like,
at least be like,
shat
oh
in my bed. Like, please can you pay me?
Stop. That's crazy. That's
100
even more
pounds.
embarrassing, the fact that you just upped and left.
Yeah, it's actually mental. I think it's just more like, obviously shitting yourself is obviously going to be an accident, but yeah, the disrespect of not like trying to clear it up or just staying. Like if you're not gonna say anything or mention it, get the fuck out of there. Don't be lingering around.
Exactly.
Like rolling around in your
while
shit
it's still sitting there.
Yeah, just
dirty.
Fucking, you might as well just fucking elbowed it into
the
sheets.
I don't even know how I'd react.
Yeah, crazy.
That's insane.
I think I'd actually genuinely be annoyed. Like I would feel tight, and obviously I get it's embarrassing, but at the same time, like. Yeah, it's the way you handle the situation.
100%. Because
I would actually lose my shit, but she's got new sheets.
Thank God.
And bless her, she's all good now, and because safe to say there wasn't a second date. So anyway, next one. Would you rather cheat or be cheated on?
I don't know, you know. I feel like I was gonna say I'd rather cheat, but I just don't think I'd cheat.
It's really like, not.
But I also wouldn't want to be cheated on, yeah.
But to be cheated on, I feel like automatically being cheated on, I would just want to get my lick back.
Yeah, I would cheat.
F it. Out of the two options.
Yeah, if I had to pick.
But then I also feel like it depends on the situation. But then I also do feel like, if it was like a really good person, I feel like having it eat me up that much that I actually did cheat, I think would actually, like, if it was, do you know what I mean, a genuinely good thing, I think that would kill me. If they hadn't cheated at all. Yeah. Obviously, because like you're doing it first. That's the thing,
it's a really hard one. Like, I wouldn't cheat first.
No.
It's basically the...
But then it's obviously like, you obviously don't want to be cheated on and heartbroken. Do you know what? I changed my mind. I think I'm choosing cheated on only because...
You'd rather be heartbroken.
I think I'd just... I don't know, just handle it probably better.
Nah, because if you were in love and this was literally the love of your life and you were literally like... had no like thoughts in your mind that you'd ever do this, and then all of a sudden, boom.
But then I think that would be better to take than like having all of that and then knowing that I did it and I'm the one that fucked that up because I cheated on someone and like broke their heart. I don't know if I could actually hold that. Do you know what I mean?
Feel like if I was to cheat, it'd because I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, but then in like
I probably wouldn't like be as.
But in this scenario, it's like
you care.
Yeah.
Then why did you cheat?
And they've not done anything. That's what I mean.
Then why did you cheat?
Yeah.
Why did you do it? It's honestly, these are like
getting you thinking.
Honestly.
Right, this is the last one.
Okay.
Stay with me. Ooh. Okay, date a baller when you're broke and always have self-doubt or insecurities, or flip it and and you can be the baller in a situation. The roles are
reversed. So he's gonna then be insecure.
Yes, but you're content with the dynamic. So basically, he's rich, you're broke, and you feel insecure about it, or you're rich, he's broke, but you're chilling. Like, you're obviously not asked because you're the baller.
But am I feeling insecure because he's rich, or I'm just insecure?
Just like, yeah, you feel like I'm not where I want to be just yet.
And he's just rich and like...
He's just a baller. He's just a rich, cool guy. A little bit like bait, but not
or
like... Or
I'm rich
famous.
And he's broke.
Yeah.
And he's insecure.
No, and you're both just secure and you're just happy.
Oh.
Yeah, like you're both just... Like, you have no issues with it. He has no issues with it.
Oh, if I had no issues with it, then I guess I have no issues with it, so then I'll choose that. But I don't feel like I would have no issues with that.
No, 100%. Yeah, I agree.
Like,
it's crazy.
I don't think I'd be content if I was the balling one and he was broke.
Yeah, it's different. Like, if the dynamics are just a little bit like, obviously you earn a little bit more, but like if it's like I'm carrying you.
Yeah. There's no way I'm content in that lifestyle. So.
Yeah, facts. So you dating the baller? Oh no, sorry. Scared.
Yeah, I'm dating the baller.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
Don't kill me. Love it. Right, that was me done.
Stunning.
Thanks for sticking with me there.
No worries. Nice little segments. So guys, yes, thank you for sticking with us. Honestly, that was such a good game. I always love a bit of would you rather, this or that.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I'm so indecisive. And I'm not a big star sign person, but I feel like that definitely is part of the Libra energy. Like, the one thing that everyone says about Libras is that they're indecisive, and that resonates through and through because I got to weigh up all the options.
Yeah.
The pros and cons of every situation.
No, I'm literally the same.
Honestly, and get into it.
Yeah, literally.
But we are going to start this week with Hot Take of the Week. But before we get into our hot take of the week, how was your week? Or how's it been since we last filmed?
Yeah. When did we last film?
It was Monday. Bank holiday Monday.
Yeah, so we've got through the week.
Yeah, that was nice.
Honestly, guys, I'll be so real. Life is kicking my ass right now. Like, I'm struggling.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the podcast is really just like been the thing that's actually been getting me through. It's something to look forward to. It's like a nice passion project.
Definitely something to put your energy into.
Yeah, exactly. And just feel
take
like
it off everything else.
Yeah, like it just feels something that like I really enjoy doing. And like obviously when we're sitting chatting, like the planning that we do in the editing,
it's nice.
When we sat back and watched it the other day, watched it with my housemate Lily,
and
it was really nice
the whole time.
Yeah, literally, and she had some really nice feedback for us.
Definitely.
So yeah, that feels good. Stick on the positives. Like, I am grateful. We're here. We're getting through it. We've had a good week. And we did.
Yes.
I've had a productive week at the same time, even though it's been a little bit stressful. And then obviously, we're at the weekend, and we've got a good weekend next week. Seeing our girl.
Yeah, exciting things coming next weekend.
Yeah. What about you? How was your week? Actually, you've been through it,
bro, all the time. I feel like I'm coming on here now, like this happened.
No,
but to be honest, I had a good week overall.
Yeah.
Because it was bank holiday weekend. I was off Tuesday. It was nice as we filmed Monday, and it was, I want to say, nice to rest on Tuesday. But as you guys can see, we got the hair done, we got the lashes done, so it's been a good self-care kind of week, getting ourselves back together. But guys, I got an ear infection. Ciao. And honestly, it's just no good. Like, it's one thing after another right now. But I'm not gonna lie.
Batting them away,
yeah, we're pushing it through. We'll survive. So if I'm shouting right now, or if I go a bit like quiet or whatever, guys, it's my ear. It's just, it's honestly, I was saying, I feel like disorientated. My balance is a bit off. Like, it feels weird. But we're on the road to recovery because we ain't got time for no illness, no sickness. Life keeps pushing. But yeah, taking time to heal at the same time.
Good.
But regardless of that, we're excited to be here and excited to film. It's Saturday?
Yes, it is.
So we had a nice brunch today. It was nice to have a little girl meet up.
Yeah, our new little local spot.
Exactly. Eat, chat about our weeks, catch up.
Yeah.
And kind of feed ourselves some encouragement as well for the week ahead.
Yeah.
So that's been good.
That's, again, that's the thing that gets me through. When we meet up, we've just all got it. We're all motivated. We're all just getting through it together.
Yeah.
So
lay out on the table.
Yeah.
And just
talk it through.
Honestly, get through it. But what are we saying for our hot take of the week this week?
So, something I literally woke up with today.
Yeah.
Was the thing going on. The Locan.
And Whitney.
Against, my words today. Yeah, going against Whitney.
Yeah,
taking her to court
Whitney.
or whatever. Was it defamation of character or
Bro,
something along those lines?
I'm not even gonna lie, I've not read too much about it. It was literally the first thing that popped up on Shadeborough, but I've not read too much into it. But immediately no.
Yeah, the way it was literally this morning, and my gut was just like, and we're not really like in the celebrities' lives like that, guys, for real, and we're never gonna be trolling no accounts or anything like that. But just seeing that, did not sit right. Immediately, like you say, why would you do that? I just don't understand.
Did he ever actually deny anything that she said?
To be honest, I'm not fully aware of the whole thing that happened. I feel like I'd seen something where he maybe had said, had denied it, and just sort of said, flipped it on its head and just, I'm sending love to her. He didn't mean it like that. Yeah, I don't even think it was like that. I think it was more I would never, do something like that, which... Listen.
So guys, for anyone that doesn't really know what's going on, Lachlan and Whitney were on Love Island. They were together for some time. They broke up. It ended up coming out that he had made racist comments, I think it was, and maybe some family members had also made some comments.
I think called her skin dirty for one, which is why the fuck would you do that?
Honestly, it was crazy. And then obviously there was text messages that came out as well of him being messaging her sister. Do you remember?
Yeah, and being I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I didn't mean it like
what
that.
I did see. Yeah, literally, and please apologise to the whole family.
Exactly, stuff like that. And then, honestly, like Lan said today, waking up today for them to say that he's suing her for defamation.
At first, I thought I read it wrong, and I thought she was suing him, and I was like, fair fuck.
It was
crazy. Then the other way around, I just think it's crazy. They were obviously in a relationship, but to sue someone that you're in a relationship with, and when it's around racism as well, and I feel like she and her sister have actively experienced
been through it, being black women on social media, being on Love Island, first of all, with the British public coming at you all the time,
automatically become a target,
exactly, and bullied,
and has been through a lot publicly. So I think to then open that up by then suing her, just obviously already I couldn't even look at the comments because it was just floods in of ignorant people just using it as an excuse to just chat shit about her, and it was just that's something that you're meant to, someone that you're meant to love, and to open up the floodgates for more hate.
Exactly.
That's what I don't agree with.
And I
think you just don't know how these things play out as well.
The judicial system as well.
Yeah, exactly. We know that. Do you know what I mean? So it's
you just really never know.
No, exactly.
Honestly, but I hope justice is served regardless.
Yeah.
And I feel like, is it really defamation of character? I feel like she should be able to openly discuss her experience about dating a white man, because like me and you have probably experienced situations or interactions,
and people that you can know and be close to can make these comments. It does not
out of nowhere. And you really hear a lot of people about people. I remember when the George Floyd was going on and it was rampant, and people that I had been friends with for years in secondary school and stuff, the stuff that they were posting on social media was absolutely disgusting. And I had to get to the point I was actually friends with you for years, and this is the mindset that you had.
Literally,
it's crazy.
One of them accidentally slipped out. We were playing this is around the George Floyd thing as well, and I felt really emotionally heavy about it. It was in lockdown. I was by myself, and I'd FaceTimed one of my friends, and she was like, "You right? You seem off." Before we had a group call, and I was just feel a little bit funny with everything that's going on. It's really seeing all these comments and things is really taking a toll on me. We played this Kahoot game. All of my friends from back home. And then it sort of whittles down to a few of us left, and then we need to, the passcode to get back into whatever it was on the game.
Right.
One of the letters is N on the game to get in. And one of them, my mates, is like, oh, like, what is it? Because obviously he's reading it out, and he's like, N. And he's like, oh, what are you saying? I thought he said M. And he was like, no, N. And I said N for, like, nightgown or something like that. And one of the other boys went, oh, N for nigger. Yeah, literally like that. Obviously, he was white, just to say.
Yeah.
And I literally, like, it took me a second, took me back. This is when I'm, like, 19 years old.
Yeah.
So, I've been friends with
then
you for a long time.
Yeah.
We've moved away. Like, that kind of thing just didn't really, well, I didn't think it was happening. Do you know what I mean? Like, in my close circle anymore, I thought people had grown through that, whatever. Clearly fucking not. So then I've obviously taken a second and I've been like, wait, what? And then my friends have been like, everyone's faces are literally like,
yeah,
like, don't know what the fuck to say. Yeah, literally. And then they've been like, wait, what? He drops off the call, I drop off the call. And then I did get an apology, but like, the friendship has never been the same since. And even, I was telling my friend about it, and I think I'd gone back because I've got so many messages on my phone, and looked at the reply that I'd said, and I was so like, had so much grace with it, and was so like kind with it, and I just honestly, like, it makes me cringe just looking back with it now. And obviously the friendship's never been the same, but there's no like hatred. I do actually genuinely think it was an accident, but it was just crazy. Like, it's
hard to navigate though, because especially like you said, when they're your friend, it's hard to be like, I feel like as well at that age, don't get me wrong, and as a grown adult as I am now, I'll give a damn. Like, if you say it, I'm gonna say something.
Yeah, 100%.
But back then, like, even for example, I had a kind of similar situation with someone I worked with, and this person, like, they were singing a song that had the word nigga in it as well, and they literally were like in my face and was dancing and said it, and I remember being like, and the first time I remember being like, oh, you can't say that, and he literally apologized, was like nothing. Second time, there was another situation where I don't remember what happened, but it came up. And I think I had said it first, and then he thought it would be okay to say it as well. So he said it. And that was like my straw of like, if this actually happens again, even though you're my friend and we work together, I'm actually going to have to report you kind of thing. Like, because I have to draw the line somewhere.
Literally.
But
also, being told once is crazy enough, but to have to be told more than once, like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
That's
like,
the thing.
literally.
But again, as a friend, it's harder to navigate because you think this is someone like you're really close to. You don't have any situations or any issues, but then again, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you're hearing
that's when it throws you.
Behind these people. And it's a lot. Like, we work beside these people every day. We walk beside type of people like every day.
Literally.
And you don't realise.
Literally. And like, there's more instances of that, I'm sure we both have, and we know from other people. And it's like, people that you could literally know your whole life, and all of a sudden, like, it's a little slip. And sometimes, again, I feel like my situation, it was less intentional, but it still sort of happened, and it just made me feel like a different type of way. And again, in that instance, on that call, I was the only person that was black, basically, on that call, and it was like, fucking hell. And my friends, like, the hats off to them, they did check in on me, and I did get an apology. But like, even to be someone in that situation where you've got to navigate that, and it's somebody that you hold close, and you value them as a person,
especially as a partner or in a relationship, or even friends from back in the day, and having to explain to them certain things about growing up or stuff that was in my house, like, and their reactions constantly being stuff like, it would never be like intriguing, like they want to know what's going on. It would be more like, or like, ew, or that's dirty, or that's weird, or who does it like that kind of thing. It would always come from that kind of angle, from friends or from even partners. And as a person now, I just feel like I don't have the energy in me to be educating you through certain things like that all the time.
And it's like, to even explain the context of it,
and they don't even realize how it's offensive.
No, 100%.
So that's where he's probably coming from, of thing, he didn't realize stuff is offensive. But when like someone else is from a different culture, a different background, like, you actually have to be a lot more aware than you think you do. And you can't just be saying anything or this, that, and the other just because something's different, or I don't know, you're not used to seeing it or being around it, doesn't mean it's dirty or weird, or
100%.
Do you know what I mean? It's just, honestly,
such a hard thing to navigate.
Exactly.
And like, when you're in that situation and it's somebody that you love and you value, I feel like us as people as well, like, we're very intentional about the people that we spend our time with, especially now. So then I think for me, like, obviously I do have like white friends, white family and things, but like, definitely in my mindset, it's like, people that are in my circle and that I choose to spend my time with have to have like certain values and morals, and we can have different opinions on things, but like, being racist, homophobic, misogynistic are just not things, like, that's not people that I want to spend my time with. And then I think you get to a point where you're like, okay, your friends, or you befriend people that are white, whatever, you're cool, and then you're like, okay, like I trust you, you're in my circle now, like I know this is a safe space to be for me. And then when things like that happen, it's like, oh,
that's the thing, sometimes there's always going to be like that culture clash in a way of like there's just going to be that slight difference, and like things are going to be said, like things are going to be brought up, you might not expect it or situations to happen, but like at the end of the day, I feel like they don't come from the same place of understanding as maybe we would. So that's why I think a lot of times, like especially for me anyways, growing up, like things were said, and I wouldn't say, especially as kids, you don't look at them and think they had bad intention. Yeah. Or like, do you know what I mean? It's just, as I said, like it's, for my friends anyways, growing up, it was always a thing of maybe they're intrigued or they're wondering, but they still like look like or hold their nose up to it in a way, or have this certain stereotype in the back of their mind, like subconsciously kind of thing. And it's not everyone, and like I probably had that too, again coming from like a small town. I still had probably like judgments as well, and like against certain things or aspects, and just stuff that I maybe didn't understand or take the time to understand. But I feel like it's just important as well in general, like in a relationship, to know who you're dating, first of all, and having them boundaries and expectations.
And that's why, just on that as well, I do agree with what you're saying about the dating things. Like, I wouldn't be opposed if it happens and I did fall in love with somebody that was different, that's fine. Yeah. But like, I think my automatic like PTSD almost of it is like, what you were saying about having to even explain the sort of history and the context of it before even getting to say, like, I've had an incident, or there's a racist thing that happened at work, or there's microaggression, and I want to sit down and talk to my partner about it, but I'm having to, and he's not getting it, having to even explain the law of that is tiring, and I don't want to have to do that in a relationship. And that's one thing, like, it's actually nice when you're dating someone who just does get it, and like off the bat you just, like, sometimes you don't even have to say, you can just look and have the eye, and it's like, do you know what I mean? And we already know what it is, and it's like, I think having that, I think it's just that safe space, that's why it's important. And again, I wouldn't be opposed to sort of being more open, but it would have to be, because I've also just seen it, like, there's too many instances where like white guys or guys that aren't black, non-black people are dating black people, and then it turns out they're racist or they're not, and those things might come out in the children, or
and it even goes back to family members. Like, you as a guy or a girl might not be racist directly, but you know your family members, and you know who you're bringing your partner home to. And that was the thing, like, supposedly his mum had said something as well, like, do you know what I mean? I feel like it's unfair to date someone knowing your family and 100%. What they're like.
That's not right. And it's also like long term,
how's that gonna work?
Yeah, exactly. And also, like, even if you are different and stuff, and there obviously are so many people that are different, especially in this day and age, to their parents and their views and things, but it's not to say that some of those prejudices and those stereotypes aren't going to be rubbed off on you just subconsciously, if you've been around it since a child. And that's just like, it's just another barrier.
And mother-in-laws can be crazy, you know? Like, they can be snide. They can, especially what they love their boys, you know? So they could be throwing little remarks in there, little snide things. There could have been stuff that his mom said that Whitney had to probably look over and be like, let me not comment on that one.
Or like, you know, when the mums just enable them. Like, this isn't even necessarily a race thing, just across the board, and just enable like the shitty behaviour and will cover for their sons and stuff. Like,
always.
Yeah, that's a no.
Yeah. It is a big no for us. But honestly, guys, that was our random hot take of the week. A little discussion for y'all. Because honestly, going through the dating scene is hard enough as it is. Literally. But to come out of it and to be sued.
So since we're obviously talking about that and dating, why don't we sort of helps us swift in... Oh my god! Why don't we have a little chat? What was it like for you? I feel like we sort of spoke about it a little bit, but growing up and dating back at home, what was that like?
I feel like for me it was a weird experience, because like my family dynamic, especially coming from a Nigerian household, dating wasn't like it wasn't encouraged at all. Like, it was very much so, get your education, get your life sorted, and then you can date and do whatever the hell you want to do with your life. But obviously, a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do. So you kind of have to like work your way around it. So for me, it was hard because it wasn't something I could openly just go out and be like, yeah, I'm dating this person, I want to date this person, I can go out and meet this person. But I feel like as well, even if I wanted to, where was the person? Like, who was there? I feel like oftentimes, and I think we spoke about it briefly maybe in the last episode, how like feeling wanted or feeling like you were the desired type was non-existent. It was not gonna happen. So that was really, really hard to like navigate, especially as a teenager, wanting to kind of like date more and see what else is out there. Honestly, also knowing that there's only a limited type out here and you are also not their type was very, very difficult. It was quite frustrating because I felt like the boys were just not interested. They always saw you as like their friends, someone they're cool with, but never like someone that they're interested in exactly that way. But I feel like there was like also a lot of like stereotypical like expectations from the guys. Like they had specific like ideas of me and who I am and just being one of the cool boys.
What do you feel like that perception of you was?
I honestly, like all my childhood or teenager era love it. I'm trying to say all my teenage era, like I was told that I was intimidating, and I think honestly for me, I don't know, maybe there was obviously something about me that was intimidating. I was very, very loud at some points and just like didn't give a crap, and
Are you not
was
allowed
just
to be
me.
as a child?
100% I'm allowed to be, but I feel like being black, tall and loud is a negative for a lot of people.
It's a triple threat.
Exactly.
No, I feel that in my soul.
It's like all angles here, and nobody likes to see it come in.
And
like,
nobody knows how to take it.
Nobody likes a confident girl coming. And till this day, I still get that as well. And it's something I still struggle with because I find in moments where it's like, I actually want to be me and I want to be, you know, this person. But I know, and I have this like, maybe it's just the old trauma in me that's like, don't be known as the loud black girl, the mean black girl, do you know what I mean?
No,
the angry black girl, like kind
always
of thing.
Second guessing like how you're perceived.
Exactly.
And,
it's tiring, and it's honestly, it's definitely so frustrating. But yeah, I think growing up I wanted more and I wanted different experiences, but I just knew I wasn't really gonna get that from where I was at. So my dating was very, very limited. It was just like just testing the pool as a youth in it. But it wasn't until I came to the UK that I felt that there was actually variety, diversity, like different people I could meet and come across. So that was very, very interesting, especially when I moved here and it was just like, right, okay, let's go, let's have it. You know what I mean? Let's see who's out here. It was very traumatizing to start. Because honestly, men are crazy. Like, it's wild. But yeah, honestly, I'm trying to think of like, I don't know, even like a date story that I could go back to. But right now on the spot I can't even think of anything that is like crazy.
Well, you know I've got mine, but I'm not.
No, you got a little something.
Not quite ready to share that just yet.
Literally. But yeah, what about you? How was I don't know, relationships and
I'll be
that experience?
so real. I did not really like date until literally uni. Like when I was in primary school, I had like 1-2 boyfriends, which obviously lasted for a day because it was primary school. And then I went in secondary school, and then there was I had a crush on this boy who was one of my really close friends. Actually. And I asked him out, but I got my friend to ask him because I was literally like trembling, like felt so anxious, and I had to wait the whole weekend. No, the weekend happened and my friend was waiting for her to message me on MSN to tell me what he'd said because I just dashed home. Like, I was literally petrified. And he said no. And I feel like that rejection, like, not even to be deep, but I feel like genuinely that just literally shell-shocked me. And I was like, I actually just can't ever put myself out there ever again. And it was really awkward because we were friends and we did, like, end up being friends again. And then luckily he wasn't in my, like, I mean, I say luckily, but he was actually moving away, so he didn't actually go to my secondary school, so I did obviously get over it. And then I had like a couple of little crushes
here and there,
but nothing ever came of it. I never even really professed my feelings because I feel like I was just so like scared of being rejected that I just didn't even want to put anything out there. And then so it was no dating. I did like get with people. I think I did. So I've never like dated any like white boys, anything like that. But I did one of the first proper kisses I had was in like when we were younger. We were like 17 in a club, and I'd like got with this boy. This like tall, lanky white boy. And I remember like being so gassed with myself. Like I'd had little kisses here and there, but that was my first proper like arms around him, like looking hand on the waist kind of thing, thinking I was in some fucking movie. And then literally didn't end up properly dating until uni, which is also
wow.
Let me chill because my mum will be watching this, but like uni is when I started to like explore and stuff. And to be fair, I am glad that I waited, because then I definitely more like dated more like my type of person. And I do think, looking back, I don't think that was for me. And there was a lot of like personal traumas and stuff that sort of to be spoken about separately that played into why I wouldn't actually want to date a white man in this stage of my life anyway. But I feel like I do want to talk about the dating, but it's hard to like, I want to delve into it but not too much.
It's hard to navigate right now.
It's just hard to like find my feet with it and know what to say.
Exactly. While also giving some people their respect.
Of course, literally. And I'm not trying to be like naming and shaming people at all. But it was definitely like better in uni, but I also feel like I didn't take full advantage of it. I feel like there was a lot more like access to boys then.
There was, it's
crazy.
Because coming out of uni, I feel like especially right now, it's so hard to meet more like new people,
like eligible people. As well.
For real.
Like standards have definitely raised, but also like just to find people like just to even like that are calm to chill with, not necessarily like looking for someone
just a good group of quality people, quality men. It's hard to find.
In terms of obviously like in Manchester, it's hard to know. I feel like I did have like a good connections and stuff, but obviously people move away. Oh my god, my like literal uni friends as well, like obviously gone to London and stuff. So
and now as well, we're working full time.
That's it.
We've got other things, the ventures, or the things we're trying to do. It's just so hard to also have the time ourselves,
literally,
to want to go out there and see new people, visit new people. Where are they?
And it's not even just like dating. Like I genuinely do like really value like boys' friendships and things. But again, it's like in this current climate, it's hard to sort of navigate how to open those connections back up naturally, because I'm not like, again, there's just not access to it. I feel like I was chilling with boys all the time in uni.
Let's actually be for real as well. I'm not gonna lie, but as I'm getting older, it is harder to have platonic friendships.
I hear that,
because I just feel like it's not for me. I will happily be your friend. But I feel like a lot of the guys these days are not coming with that energy.
Like maybe they were
like at the beginning, 100%. But there's always an end game. Not always. Like it's rare and few. You do find them here and there. But I feel like it was just so much easier when you're younger.
I do agree with that. I feel like it is hard. Like not as in, I don't feel like I've necessarily had friends where like they've tried anything, but I just feel like, in terms of like initially meeting people out and about, like if I am trying to be friendly, I feel like that could be with boys sort of like I feel like sometimes with boys, if you're just being nice, it is just misconstrued. And it's like I actually am just trying to like BGs.
It's always nice to be, and that's literally like, guys, when we went to Afro Nation, and one of our last nights, for example, we met this guy who literally was so friendly, so nice, honestly.
Well, we're gonna go rewind. Like, let's actually tell them the story.
Okay, go. You go.
So basically, we had like there were some boys at our hotel.
Yes.
And they were just like, they were really, really lovely, by the way. And we were just messaging the ones from the hotel. We were messaging them. One of our friends was. They had a villa. Turns out that the villa was people that we'd actually known, already, like some of the other girls from uni. So obviously that was fine. And this probably saved them into why we stayed initially, because we walked down in some like bookie, it was all dark, all down like country roads, and then we've literally got out, and we were in two taxis. Ours got in first, didn't it, or second? First, because we went, and it went down the wrong way, so we've got out, luckily seen the boy we know, and as we're walking down the roads to the thing, boys banging, boom, boom, like on the walls, like cheering. And because there's obviously a group, there was 9 of us.
Yes, girls pulling up. 7 girls pulling up.
Oh my god, yeah, I forgot the 2 girls went home. Sorry, 7 beautiful girls obviously pulling up. As other girls were obviously leaving, so they thought that fucking Christmas had come early.
Yeah.
And then when I looked at one of the boys, I said to him, I was like, you need to gather your friends because we're actually going to leave.
What group of girls is going to approach and men are banging on the window like this?
It was so we're literally like, what the fuck? But tell me why. And then so the one friend actually just took us around the side gate, although you got caught through the kitchen because I was
right
like,
in the middle
not going
of
through
everybody.
them like it's a fucking catwalk. And then we sat down, all the girls congregated, and when I tell you those boys were literally like so innocent, when you got the one by one, they were stuttering over their words.
Exactly.
Like some of them literally could not speak.
Even have a conversation. Yeah, it was crazy.
Some of them literally could not speak, so they were literally
brave
no bite, and they actually were sweet in the end. I think they just
don't get me wrong, like
they
were definitely a nice group of people, but
but
Mr.
there was one man in particular.
Oh my gosh, like. I don't even know how the conversation started with him, but I guess you guys had spoken like prior to actually this day.
Yes.
And then
he was just bantering us.
Nothing too crazy. It was just honestly, don't take them too seriously. Just banter it though.
Yeah.
For us literally to be leaving the event hours later, like I don't even know what time it was at this point.
We've been separated for. Guys, it couldn't have been more than literally 2 minutes.
Yeah.
If that, from us actually going to get into the taxi.
Yeah.
And in the time this madness happened.
In this literally few second gap, this man literally approached me and was like, "Do you want to go fuck in the back of my car?" Like, honestly,
you try to enjoy your last night.
Honestly, and as I'm saying, being nice to them, being friendly with them, being bantering with them, because I was actually like, he's actually calm, like taking the piss out of him, like
they live near us as well, so we were like, that's a new boy group, we got it locked, like honestly. New friends, and then he literally. What was it? How did he phrase it? Because like, was I can't remember. He
literally started. He was like, "So what you saying?" Like,
you should have a good last night.
Are you going home now? You're not trying to have a good last night. And I was like, literally looking at him like, "What are you literally on about?" And he was just like, "Oh, you're not trying to fuck now?" And I was like, "Nah." And then he was like, "Not even in the back of my car." And I'm looking at his little black block in the background, thinking that you're actually taking a piss.
No, because what do you mean?
Someone called the police.
I want to know what the plan was. Was it to get you in the car, drive around with all of his friends looking, drive you to the back, and just fuck you in the car? Come on now.
And first of all, I know damn well you have a bed. Talking about the back of your car.
That is actually rude. That's actually disrespectful. Man. Even cop that. That's
honestly.
So we're at the villa, so at least offer.
And nobody was given that vibe that night, anyways. Like, imagine we're literally sitting, chilling
in
blankets by the pool. Yeah, literally in
blankets, like smoking, vibes, chatting shit, having a bit of music. Like, it was actually mental.
Literally nothing crazy,
but fucking hilarious. Because what do you mean, like? But yeah,
tried. That being said, this is what I'm saying. That freaking sometimes these days it's hard.
Yeah.
Because if I'm your friend, I'm your friend. I'm not sleeping with you.
No.
Like,
but also like, and it's not all guys either. So that's why it's so frustrating. Because then when it happens, it's just like, is it just me? Am I just a fucking magnet to twats? Like, but no,
we know that for free.
No, for real.
Honestly. But yeah, honestly, that being said about like dating and stuff like that, what would you say it was like in terms of friendships as well? Mm-hmm. Like navigating different friendships, especially like in a small town, and what the differences are from then, I guess, till now?
I feel like in a small town, everyone just knows everyone. So it's like, sorry, I don't know what's going on with my voice there. Everyone just knows everyone. So it's like, I don't know, everyone's sort of connected in some ways.
Yeah.
I feel like, especially like when you're younger, like I did have like a big group of friends, especially in secondary school, like, but from the ages of about 13, 14 to about 15, 16,
right, we
had just basically like 2-3 summers where we would just always fall out around summer, because that was when like I was quite close with quite a few of the older boys, and obviously naturally then the girls would sort of come with me and we'd all hang out, and it would like, they would just sound, you know what I mean, like this is actually just friendly vibes as well, although some of my friends would date some of them, but it wasn't really ever, obviously it was just at that age kind of thing. But like a lot of it was platonic, and we would just smoke and chill. And I think the boys got a little bit jealous about it. So then it would be funny, like obviously all lighthearted, because at the same time they didn't fancy us. I think they just were jealous that like the others sort of had our attention, and we would always try and invite them and try and chill with them. But they just had this like vendetta, just didn't rate any of them. Thought they were all like smoker, fucking druggy alcoholics, and it's literally just like they were just being like kids or whatever, and they were only like a year or two older than us. And then once we got to like year 11, started to mesh more, and it got to points where we all just would have like a really good time. But we would just clash, which would just be so weird. So then naturally, like over the summers, I would just be closer with the older boys and like gravitate towards them more, and we'd just be out like fucking about and stuff. And then we'd come back friends again towards the end of summer. But we were all really, really close. I remember literally thinking that we were going to be friends forever. Like there'd be really, really good points, like that, honestly. But then there would also be like fallings out and stuff. And obviously, I think the stuff I sort of mentioned last time around some of the ignorant comments and stuff. But we did genuinely like get past a lot. And I did have a good time. Like, I really did. I felt like, especially at that time, like, there were times where I felt like I had really good friends, and there was a lot going on at home. And me and my mum, like, we're good now, but we used to clash a lot when I was younger. So I just used to be out the house, like, a lot. And I did have a really good time. Like, I just, in fact, it's weird now to think I'm such a homebody, because I genuinely did just love, like, being out
That's
and about
literally
so
always,
much.
my dad literally used to always be like, you just can't sit down.
Literally.
Like, and now it's like, actually, don't even get me out of my bed now.
No,
like,
honestly, like, I do miss just being so, like, busy. And I thought that was an adjustment then, wasn't it? Like, coming to uni, because you're just, obviously you're getting to know people and things, and it's like, you do have friends, but I didn't really have, like, a big, like, one big group at uni. Especially not in like the first, second year. It was like a girl group and then a boy group, and then like third year, fourth year is when we have formed our own sort of group and started to mesh more. And obviously now that's like all the guys, which you know and stuff, and we've like definitely kept that. But yeah, it's a weird adjustment. And then I feel like the first couple of like Christmases and stuff, when you go home and everyone's all home and it feels like you're a local celebrity, like walking through the pub,
honestly coming like, back, where you been,
literally,
where you living now.
And it's like people, like, I feel like you used to speak to everyone at all ages, people that you didn't even necessarily like or whatever. Like my mum's friends as well are always like chatting to me. That was a weird thing as well, was that we very much, I'm not sure what it's like in your town, can't tell if this is just an our town thing, but like people from all different ages would mesh together. Like my mum's friends, because my mum had me when she was fairly young, they were like probably like what 8-9 years older than me, some of them. So then, cause some of them it would be like bang in the middle of my mum's age and hers age, obviously not all of them, but then also some of them would just be older. So you'd be like chilling, like especially around like when we were like 17, 18 and stuff, and we'd have little local things on, and then you'd just be chilling with everyone in different ages, and it's just so like, it's like a big free for all. I can't even explain it. What about you?
What was the freaking question?
She don't even know. I'm so real. I just felt like I ran on for so long.
Okay, so guys, what we're gonna do to kind of like end off this episode is go through. I want you to write down, right? You can use your phone, whatever. 5 things that you would basically never leave the house without.
Okay.
But your phone and keys are included. Like, you can't write down like phone or keys.
Is it just like an everyday thing?
Yeah, that you just wouldn't leave the house without.
Okay.
Right, and I'm also gonna write 5 things down. I'm gonna see how many I guess I get right.
Oh, so you got to guess mine?
Yes.
Okay. Right. Okay.
This is hard though, but I'm gonna just.
Do you want me to start?
Yeah, so you go first.
Okay. So
I got right.
Vaseline.
Okay.
Deodorant.
Oh, that's a good one.
Also my mini one.
Yeah.
Tissue.
Good one.
A lighter.
Good one. I was gonna write that.
And then I put a bag, because I always just have a bag. Although I didn't know if that was included. Because I always have either a little bag or a big bag.
Girl, I ain't got nothing.
Really? I thought you would have got tissue.
Honestly, tissue is such a good one. Tissue, lighter. I was definitely gonna write lighter, but I changed it last minute to chewing gum.
I thought you would have put backy instead of lighter.
I was gonna do backy, but I was thinking you do always have backy, but I wasn't too sure. But I've put hand sanitizer, because you always normally have hand sanitizer.
Do you know what? The only reason why I've run out of my one, and that's literally the only reason why.
You've not put down.
Yeah.
Moisturizer.
That's a good one. I always have that. Yeah.
I put lip balm or gloss.
That's fine.
So,
I'll give you Vaseline.
And then I put gum and a fan.
Yes, in winter.
Yeah, I mean, you be having that fan in summertime. That's what I'm trying to think what's in your bag.
Winter. Yeah, in summertime, though, that is hilarious.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what's in there.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad guesses. It's not bad guesses at all.
Yeah, I don't think I did too awful.
No.
But I've got one more for you.
Okay, go on.
Okay. This one is
Wait, are you doing it? Am I guessing yours?
No.
Okay, say no more.
I'm guessing yours again.
Say no more.
We getting to know you today. The second one is your 5 most attractive things about a man.
Okay.
Physical or just personality wise, I guess.
Okay.
Oh wait. This is hard.
Okay, done.
Oh. wait.
It's a mix of like physical features and like characteristics as well, just to give you
okay.
an inkling.
You said you put a mix of
like
physical and
like characteristics. One of them we sort of mentioned earlier when we were doing the Would You Rather.
I've got a few that I think I know are facts. So, it's this fourth one that I'm really trying to think what you would put down, like physical or characteristic wise.
So I've got.
Let me just put down.
Is that characteristic? I've got 2 definitely physical, 2 definitely like characteristics, and then 1 that's like kind of both. I guess I don't know how I would categorize it.
Okay, right. Okay, go.
So the first one has to be height, as
Okay.
we well know. I am 5'9",
Yes,
so it has to make
queen.
sense, and I like to wear heels, especially on a date. So it has to make sense. Good teeth.
Good one.
I think that's fair. I've put money into my own, so that is a thing for me. Being secure or a leader. I just put dash leader because you know I want someone that can lead. Ambition.
Okay.
Someone that's ambitious. And a good dress sense. Okay. I was torn. I obviously want like someone with a good personality, but I thought that's just like a given.
And that's
like,
a bit generic.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, of course. Like, and there's so many different characteristics that go into that, like funny, kind,
exactly,
etc., etc. But yeah, good dress sense was my last one, and I feel like that's kind of like characteristic, but also do you know what I mean?
In between.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like that's good. Honestly, I feel like that's very, very valid.
Yeah.
But I put number 1 hair.
Yeah. I feel like I'm not. I do hair, but I don't think I'm like specific about a hairstyle. It just has to look good.
I think I kind of went off like what you like, not what you're most attractive. If I actually went most attractive things, then I probably would have done a bit better than hair. Yeah. But obviously, I've got height for sure.
Yeah. Thank you. I was getting worried. For
hair, height, humor.
Yeah.
I put honesty / loyalty.
Yeah. 100%.
And then the last
loyalty is so important.
Yes, it's literally A1.
Yeah.
And then the last one was style. So like fashion.
Yeah. I feel like you kind of ate that.
Yeah. Okay. Stunning.
Love it.
Yeah, I think they both kind of meshed.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
It was good.
Yeah.
Honestly. Okay. Nice. I feel like we know each other.
Yeah, we do.
Pretty well. We'll do a couple more where it's like the other way around, or they'll be like, I'll just keep mixing up at like your 5.
I love it.
5 different things, but we'll keep messing about with it or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's been honestly such a nice episode again.
Honestly.
Yeah. Here we are. We need to wrap it up, guys. The talking is incredible over here. Like, I honestly no, it is, because I was even thinking before we started, like, oh yeah, our episodes are supposed to be like 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah.
Guys, this is running on an hour 40 at this point. Like, over here. So we're gonna have a great time editing this. Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
We're learning as we go.
Exactly.
So we're critiquing ourselves, but we're being gracious with ourselves.
Watching things back and actually realizing what we like, what we don't like, and we are trying to like do bullet points and stuff, and like kind of break it down to different segments, just to keep it easier for us to stay on track.
Literally. So that's why if you see I'm not just texting,
looking at our phone or flicking through things, it's just also reminding ourselves. But yeah, aside from that, it's been great.
Yeah,
I'm so happy we've actually made it to episode 4.
No, trust me.
Like 4 is my lucky number, by the way. So I just gotta put it out there. So the fact that we made it to level 4, exactly.
I just want to, before we leave, what is a song or an artist?
Ooh.
What's the sort of song of the week that you've been listening to, should we say?
My song of the week, guys, I'm not going to lie, I've been obsessed with Sasha Keeble for a while now. I've been obsessed with her song, Why, Heartbreak, is also an A1. So I can't pick one. So we're going to give you two.
Nice.
Artist, I'll say Sasha Keeble. And then, listen to Heartbreak and listen to Why.
Love it.
And come back to me. We need the ratings. Love whatever your music vibe is. Honestly, I think you'll enjoy it. But what about you? Have you got an artist or any songs?
So there's actually been a couple that have been keeping me in a headlock this week. I'm not going to lie. So I'll just really quickly run it back. So...
Let's see.
Joey Badass. Always feel so corny when I say like that. Joey Badass, Dark Aura.
Okay.
Has really had me in a headlock. DTMF by Bad Bunny. I feel like I'm so late, but just walking to work in the morning.
What's
it's
that
like.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's such a good
it
song.
literally has me with a smile on my face walking into work, and I just keep on the bit where it's like the echoed bit and everyone's singing. Just literally so nostalgic. And then
I love that.
I've been listening to, I'm not sure if it's Cass or Cass A, because that's his name on Spotify, but it's like a Scouse black rapper, guys.
Okay.
Oh my god, when I'm in the gym, literally banging it out. He's got like 2 Kenny All-Star freestyles that he's done that I just love going back and forth between, and there's another one that's like, I think it's called like Land of the Scousers or something,
right? And
it's just like,
I need to get listening to these things. I think we need a playlist.
We did. Oh my god,
I think so that way I can listen to the songs you're on about, you can listen to the songs I'm on about,
we should definitely
and you guys can also listen to the songs
we
that we're on about.
We should definitely do just a public playlist,
and it's just easy to find.
Just collect the songs,
exactly,
like a little
mix it up. We can do different genres as well if you like, and you guys can recommend songs as well.
One thing about us guys, we love different genres. None of that like just hip hop, just rap. Like
we're bouncing about.
Yeah, for real.
A bit of everything.
I'll fucking listen to Sam Cooke one day.
Bro, you actually never know.
Honestly, I was going to give another example, but my brain, I'm tired, guys. Okay, go through it. But
no, honestly, it's been lovely.
Yeah,
guys,
thank you.
Stay blessed. Thank you very much for watching.
Not stressed.
Exactly. Like, comment, subscribe, do all of that jazz, all of that stuff.
I literally couldn't do myself.
Literally.
But for real.
Yeah.
Hang in there, guys. Like, just actual last sentiment. Like, for real. I feel like we should give some love back that we've been giving to each other.
Yeah, 100%. Thank you guys for watching this far. Especially if you guys have watched all 4 episodes so far. We appreciate it.
No, honestly. And, like, if you're going through it in your own personal life, we are literally hanging on to each other for dear life right now. So grab onto the ones that you love, that can support you, hold each other up.
Exactly. Support each other as much as you can.
Yeah.
And also remember, like, I know it's hard because we're all going through things individually, but also try your best to also be that support for people as well.
Check on your brains.
For real. 100%. Encourage each other.
Yeah.
Lift each other up. Y'all can try together. It's easier than who wants to be on top on their own.
No.
Do you know what I mean? We all want to be on top together.
Literally.
So let's do it together.
Yeah.
Let's grow together.
Period.
But love you guys.
Yes.
Appreciate you guys.
Yes.
And we'll see you in episode 5.
Thank you.
Bye.